Hello everybody, Andrew here, and welcome to another episode of Q and Andrew. Haven't done one of these in a while. And I apologize for being really casual, didn't bother shaving, didn't bother buttoning up my shirt, but it's really hot, and I'm tired. Do you know how hot it is? My coconut oil is a jar of water. That's how hot it is. So, I'll probably keep this fairly short because no one really needs to see me sweat in HD. So, okay, Q and Andrew, here we go. Biggest disappointment? Biggest unexpected surprise? Parameters are yours to choose. Mine to choose? I like that. I have the power. The power. Okay, so biggest disappointment, biggest surprise, parameters are mine to choose. Okay, so I don't have to think about it too hard. I'll say the parameters are from the last week. All right? So, biggest disappointment in the last week, I would say, is me. Yeah. I torpedoed a friendship this week. So, I'm very disappointed in myself. What did I do? Well, I lost my cool, and I snapped at a friend. May not sound like much. Not the first time it's happened. Second time it's happened. I said something rather curt and profane. And that alone, probably not enough to kill an entire friendship and a working relationship. Friends forgive and forget, especially. You have a friend and sometimes you inadvertently push their buttons and they lose their cool and snap at you. It happens. So, but I'm going to venture a guess that it was less exactly what I said and more the subsequent look on my face. See, when I do something I should not have done, I get very upset with myself. I get very angry and disgusted with myself. And that is probably very readable on my face. But it probably doesn't come off as I am very, very cross at myself. It probably, to someone else, reads more along the lines of, I want to repeatedly drive my fist into your face until I feel your skull crumple. Which is not a look you really want to receive from a friend. Might make things uncomfortable from then on. So, now is our friendship completely torpedoed? Is there no coming back from this? I don't know. Don't know. I apologized, of course, but yeah. May have lost a good friend. Shame on me. So, biggest disappointment this week, moi. Biggest unexpected surprise. I don't know if that's a dog or a bird or a very high-pitched child. You probably couldn't hear it, but there was probably a bird. Biggest surprise. I was in the gym the other night, doing my workouty stuff, and I was using a machine which probably has a specific name, but I will call it a seated leg press. Basically what it is you sit on a little chair that's on an incline, and you push a stack of weights up a ramp with your feet. So you do that. And you just keep adding more and more weight. So I was doing a superset of that and pull-ups. So I'd do a set of leg presses, and I'd go and do pull-ups, add more weight, more leg presses, go do pull-ups, add more weight, more, back and forth, and so on and so forth. I ended up pressing 18 plates. 18. 1/8. 9 on each side. A plate itself is 45 pounds. So, 9, 8, 1, 0, 810 pounds, I guess. Here's the thing, though. I wasn't really thinking about it. I was actually counting, but and that's not a world record or anything. There are plenty of people at the gym are like, "Oh, 18 plates! Look at 18. That's adorable." So it's not that big a deal. But I, before then, probably would not have guessed I'd be able to push 18 plates worth of weight. But yay, I could. The surprising thing, though, was not so much that I managed to push that much weight. The biggest surprise was I didn't realize it until the following day. I was at work, doing my work. This is me pantomiming work. And I got up to refill my water or use the restroom or something like that. And I got up and I was like, oh, man, because my legs were a little on the shaky side. I'm like, man, I tore it up last night. And it wasn't until that, I was standing there going, I was thinking about the leg press. And I was like, I pressed 18 plates. It wasn't until the following day where I actually appreciated how much weight I actually pressed. So, the biggest surprise is not that I pressed whatever that weight is, but that it took me nearly a full day to actually realize and appreciate I had pressed a significant amount of weight, at least for me. 4 reps at that weight, 18 plates, if you were wondering. Didn't quite have full range of motion on those 4 reps, but it's heavy. So there you go. Biggest disappointment and biggest surprise. So that's it for an episode. I'm actually starting to sweat, so we're going to cut it off here. If there's anything you would like to know, like to ask, go ahead and leave me a comment. You can find me on Twitter at Andrew Eisen. My Facebook page is Andrew Eisen YouTube. Any of those places, leave me a question, and maybe I'll address it on a future episode of Q and Andrew. Take care, all. Bye-bye. And don't be an asshole to your friends. Or anyone. Don't be an asshole.